I'm here. I was looking to talk to you guys about the MSF course. I finished it about a week ago and just wanted to share my experience with you guys. So here we go. This first sheet is something that got mailed to me from the Nebraska Safety Council. It's 37 questions on it. It was given to me because I was supposed to answer them before I went to the class. You had to download part of this book online and answer them before the class date, which was on Friday. So you had about a week to do it after they sent it, but you could have downloaded it when you signed up for the class. So, I mean, the questions weren't very hard. It was just more time consuming, and I just put it off a lot, is what it seemed like. So, I mean, it wasn't too difficult. Then when you got to the class, it was one Friday night class, which was 3 hours. Then I had a morning session writing, which was from 7:30 to 12:30, and a afternoon class from 1:30 to 4:30, and then another writing portion from 7:30 to 12:30 again. And I mean, when we first got to that late night Friday session, we got all of these things that are in front of you. This book, a couple sheets, and then these, actually just this was given to me later. I'll talk about that later. Just this green one, it just tells you what happens if you do pass everything. You got I think it might just be a Nebraska thing, but it just tells you what you have to do, because they do give us paper licenses. Once you get a new license, they give it to you for like 2 weeks, and they mail in the new one. So this tells you like what you need to do it's for a form of address kind of thing. What they also gave us was these kind of deals that dealerships give out. I mean, Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Yamaha, and Harley Davidson all give you somewhat of a discount or something for showing your MSF completion, and they'll give you some money off a purchase of a new bike or something like that. And then this was a sheet just showing us all the companies you could go to that sell motorcycle and motorcycle parts, kind of stuff like that. Checked out a lot of these. I wasn't too interested in buying a new motorcycle, but it was kind of helpful to see what was out there. And then this is where you do the bulk of everything that class day. It's kind of thick. It's just pretty much everything that you learn in the 2 classes that you take and what you're tested over as well. Pretty much what we did in the class, those 37 questions that before we talked about. So if you notice, 1 through 37 I had answered. But then the rest of these have my handwriting, which you can tell is just the best handwriting ever. Not. But yeah, we talked about certain questions in our groups, and there was a total of 4 groups. And so, we just went through the groups and answered our questions and communicated them with the rest of the class, and it wasn't too bad. It was just time consuming, really. I did learn a lot, though. Some of the things I probably wouldn't have thought about or considered while writing without taking this class. So, I find it definitely useful to take this class and learn a little bit, even though you do have to pay a little much. But yeah, that's all the written part. And then you take a test. It was 50 questions. You had to get a 80% or higher to pass. Everyone in our class passed. I missed 1 question. So, it's pretty easy. And then you go out and ride, and pretty much you start from the basics and teach you clutch control and how to start a bike, all the signals and all that stuff, and you eventually start to go faster and faster each each round you do. I mean, they have certain skill sets that you have to master, and once everyone in your group has looked like they're catching on, they go to a new run to practice. And there's 16, and then the 17th one is you're practicing your skills test, which is you're testing to see if you do get your MSF completion card. You end up, the practice thing is the box, the quick stop, the swerve or weave, I can't remember what it's actually called, and then you just do a right hand like long curve. I don't know what it's exactly called, but it was I definitely thought I did better than the scores I received. I didn't do too hot on the quick stop, and I did go outside the box, which is 2 U-turns in a row, and I went outside the line once, so that was minus some points. And then I went long in the quick stop, like I said, and then on the long turn I was not fast enough, which I was rather surprised about, but I mean, I still did pass. I got this little card which says you pass, and for Nebraska, if you show that card, you automatically pass your motorcycle test. So I just took that to the DMV, and they printed me off a new license with a motorcycle endorsement on it. And then they also gave me this card that I was talking about early, and it pretty much just states some of the mistakes that early riders make, which, I mean, you can see it here if you want to read it and pause the video or something. But I mean, I read it, and I thought it was pretty helpful, and I would agree with all the things that are on here. So I'm just looking to buy my bike now. So I've been looking at Ninja 250s and some old like standard bikes. Went and looked at a 99 Yamaha. I can't remember the exact name, but it was a 500cc, and I didn't get a test ride it because I didn't have my license. I didn't go to the DMV and get it by then, but I wanted to buy it, but somebody purchased it for me, so I gotta wait. I might go look at another 500cc bike, but in the comments, leave me what you think I should get. I mean, I'll tell you a little bit. I'm 6'1", 6'2", about that height, 195. I mean, if that helps you. So if you want, just leave your suggestions in the comments. Let me know. So have a fun time and ride safe.